Hello, this is Calotron Plays and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. In the last episode, everyone, we managed to put the roof on this nice farming area and actually complete this section for the sheep because they never had a really big space to begin with. It was kind of a small pen here, but anyway, now they have a nice big pen. We have a nice farm area and we also laid the foundation for our new home, which we will be building in this episode. So, if you like the sound of that, please make sure to drop a like on the video, and if you think you're going to really enjoy them, please make sure to subscribe. But anyway, let's head over there and get right to it. So, yeah, on the top of the hill, that's where I'm planning on making my base. Well, I'm going to be making my base in this episode, or at least my new home, that is. I've had that igloo home since, I think, pretty much the first episode of the series, and now it's episode 62, I think, so it's really in need of a change. So I just thought that could be something we could do today, something nice, something simple. And before making this episode, I did actually plan what this would be like in a mock-up world. So this is all planned out already. But as you can see, my main material I'm going for with here is dark oak, and the base I'm making is 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And yeah, we're going to be going along like that. It's going to be a nice simple box shape. There isn't too many details, but it does look nice once it's all gone and completed. So here is the first layer, nice and simple. We can stick a block in the bottom there. Just toss this away, we don't need any dirt. And we can grab ourselves the door, chuck that down there. I can start placing in everything already just because I know what it's meant to look like. So get 3 glass panes at the back here. Nope, we can just break that up one way, and I'm pretty sure along the back here I just had a row of 5 blocks of glass. It's a pretty simple design, to be honest. It's I'm going for a kind of a rustic log house type of feel, just because I know it's always something that kind of feels nice to build, in my opinion. So yeah, that's like the general kind of plan. But as you can see here, this is kind of going up without too many problems. Just have to keep making planks, really. So yeah, in here I'm going to be including a lot of the new blocks that were added in the recent update of the game. And as you can see from all the textures I'm playing with here, we are now in the new update. So this is the new texture update, and I'm gonna be honest. To start off with all these texture changes, I wasn't the most on board with everything. But now that you're actually seeing them in game, I'm actually really supporting them. They look really nice. Just how everything looks, it's just slight modifications from how it was originally, but even that slight modification adds a whole nother level of detail. Just look at these planks. There's so many more details, yet it's so much more simpler. It's incredible, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna be saying I'm loving building with these new textures. So yeah, as we say that, we are building up these walls here. As you can see, I started while I was talking there to use some logs in this design, and the reason I'm doing that is because I kind of want to have this beam structure, so the house be supported by these logs, in kind of beam structures. So what I want to do is I'm going to have these running across like this, and they're going to be kind of supporting the roof or something like that. So if we have it going like this, and then we're going to be running some more logs just like this, making a crisscrossing pattern. So it should look something like this. And once we're done, we're also going to be adding some lanterns in here, because I think lanterns, they look so much more elegant than torches. Especially since I have these overhangs, it's the perfect block for the job. So now what I can do is I can just get these walls starting to fill in. I need to leave this block here empty because we're going to have a ladder coming up to the second floor. But apart from that, we can drop down for now, take a little bit of damage, and fill in these windows here. As you can see, it's not the biggest interior. But that doesn't really matter to me. I want something that looks nice, something that looks cozy, and this kind of achieves that purpose. Right here, I'm just placing in some extra details that are going to be, properly realized in a second. But for now, I'm adding in what I need to. So, let's see. I was going to have a chair in the corner here. Oh no, I need to bring this back one block. Chair, place it down like, no. I'm kind of trying to make a little stool here. I have realised that I will need to be going getting some more wood from the storage system, but for now, I think we can just leave it as is and carry on with the building. So, yeah, what I'm going to have in this area, it's going to be just a couple furnaces, 3 furnaces here, and like the general design philosophy for the floor in here is just, it's cobble, not too much going on, although after I place all these down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a crafting table, just like this, and place this down in the corner. Was that where I wanted to place it? No. I wanted to place it right here, and so what we're going to be doing is also going to be making a couple of cobblestone stairs, 4, that should be enough, and what we're going to be doing is just adding a little bit of detail by having like a couple of, what it looks like here is like you get a couple of bricks or stuff in the design of the floor that have just been slightly misplaced, they're not in properly, and so some have been mislaid. So here we go. No, not like that. I want to place this stair like this so you can see it, and we're going to add some cobble under here to complete the look. And where should we stick one more? Let's put it right about here. So there we go. Now you can see we've added a little bit of detail just by changing up what the floor, the different variations in the depth of the floor. So there we go. We can place our chest there. Let's get ourselves a couple of furnaces to place in the gap here, just like that. And this is like an extractor fan to take away all the heat these things are generating. I also have some nice detector rails we can use as like some sort of a hob. And that reminds me, I need to place just one of these in here, start it smelting, because I wanted to make some a stone slab or a stone brick here. So we can place that in a second. For now though, let's get our ladders going up here. We can craft ourselves up some slabs, and need a couple more than that. We need some more slabby jabbies, and then we can fill in the roof like this. So it's like in the top sections of these beams, so you can see that they're actually doing something. They're not just part of the ceiling. So yeah, these structures can go in like this, and there we go. They're all in, and now we can start adding some lanterns in here, and yeah, there we go. Just nice to see them hanging from the ceiling, and it adds a nice kind of light in here. I like it a lot. And then like on the outside here, we were just going to add a couple of lanterns going on the outside. It's simple, but it manages to light up the build without too much extra effort. So there we go. Got all of those going in around the outside. And then if we head back in here, then what was going to do? Anyway, let's see. Is this block finished? Yes, it has. How do you make that new stone block? Is it like I've been using it in creative quite a bit just to test things out, but I don't actually know how it's made. So is it in this tab? No. Is it in decorations? Is it in here somewhere? I'm not seeing it. I really don't know where this is. Like, I'm surprised honestly, but I guess it's because I haven't really been using this menu too much. So let's see, is it anywhere here? Where would it be? I'm assuming it would be in structures, so it's not in the wood area, it's not in the stone area, or this one. Anything here? No, not really. Not really. I'll come back to that in a second, but yeah, we're going to have a stone block there, smooth stone. Oh, do I need to put this in the furnace again? I think I might need to. Let's just power this with a slab there. And yeah, I think that'll go and cook up into some nice nice, regular, smooth stone. So now we can start building up this second, the kind of attic or roof space up here. So what I was thinking of having up here is after I build this like 1 block high perimeter kind of thing, is actually I'm gonna need to leave some gap here. I think, is this the center? Let's just see. Yep, that is the center. We're gonna have a balcony on this thing. Originally in my design, I didn't include this, but then I remembered that like with the start of episodes, generally I want somewhere to look out and just be able to look over my world. And from a closed window, that isn't really the most possible thing in the world. So yeah, that's why I went to add in that gap there. But yeah, in here, up here is going to be the kind of bed area slash, I don't know, general relaxing. So right here we're going to stick ourselves a nice little bunk bed, and to complete the look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some oak trapdoors on the sides and just flap them up. And this just makes, well, in my eyes, this looks like a really cool design for the bunk bed, just because, I don't know, the trapdoors add the transparency you'd like, and I don't know, it just completes the look for me. Then over in this corner, what we're going to have is we're going to add in a nice kind of bookcase area. So we're going to add in, let's say, some bookcases here, like that. And then I also have this new block, the loom. It's used for making banners. However, you can also use it to make it look like, to make it look like some empty bookcases, which makes it look like just an extra added bit of detail. Now, after that, I have some chests that I wanted to place here, just for general storage. And then, what was my next plan? Okay, it was, we're going to be placing some glass here. And, ooh, I can't remember exactly how I had this roof section here. I think we want to get some cobble going across like this, and we're going to be adding in some slabs in a second. So yeah, for the time being, just going to place this like this. And yeah, in my creative world, this had some nice mossy cobble textures as well, but for now I think this regular cobblestone should do the trick. So let's grab ourselves some slabby jabbies, and we can climb back up on here and continue the roof. And zombie, please stop interrupting me. I do not like for you to make the noises in the video. Please be the quiet. Okay, so we've got him mumbling and groaning in the background there. And yeah, over here we can just carry on making this nice sloped roof. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. Just going up a half slab at a time. And that's all we need. We don't need anything overly complicated. Just a couple of slabs should do the trick really nicely. So, okay, we can go kill that zombie in a second, but let's just say, place that there. We're going to be replacing this with wood. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to place in some, where is it? Here we go, some dark oak wood. This is going to go here. We can have the cobble kind of, like, I don't know, being integrated into the walls of the design, even though it's already in the ceiling. But yeah, that's enough for that. And now we can go place these down, and let's just sleep away the night in our new bunk bed. And oh, that is a visual glitch and a half if I've ever seen one. We've just got our head stuck in the bed above us, which honestly doesn't look too comfortable. And here you go, zombie. You can stop making noise now. Get done by Choppy and Mike Chop Face, and we can carry on with the building. And ooh, let's see, how's this done? No, ooh, I'm going to need to look up how to make that. So I'll finish off the roof. I'll leave for a second. I'll just see how that's made, because I don't want to stand around like an idiot for like 10 minutes just fumbling around trying to find one block recipe. So yeah, anyway, here we go. The roof is nearing completion, so we're definitely going to need some more slabs and probably some more cobble as well, but let's just make a few more slabs for now. We should be, hopefully that should be good. I don't think it will be, but here we go. Yeah, if we go like this, and we can start making this layer here, and I think this build is coming along really nicely. Like, there haven't been too many interruptions. There haven't been any cases where I need to just go and get some extra resources. I've just, generally, I think this is better than most of my builds, because oftentimes I'll find I'm halfway through it, and all of a sudden I need to, I don't know, rush off and get some extra materials. Saying that I'm probably going to need to get some, get some more cobble in a second, but yeah, generally I need to rush off. But this one, it's gone smoothly. Nothing like that's really happened, so I'm quite proud of myself in that regard. So, anyway, we can finish off that there. We can add in the lantern in a second for the lighting, but for now, I'm just gonna snipe that creeper right there and head down. And ooh, something else I forgot. In this update, they added what was it? Yeah, they added the shield. So now we can have shields in the PlayStation edition of the game. So that is going to be really handy when it comes to combat, especially, I don't know, maybe fighting the dragon eventually when we do that. Actually, saying that now, I'm not too sure if the shields would help, the most, but it's nice to have that option, having them there. So yeah, what can you do about it? Oh no. The worst thing is I saw that coming and just, let it happen, but ah well. We can carry on, and yeah, we need to break away this to get back up here. So, let's see. We can have it going like this, and yeah, the final layer is going to be here. We can have it going like that, and on the other side of the roof, we're going to have this window slightly larger, but we're also going to have it, have a gap in the middle, and that gap is going to lead out onto a balcony, which we're going to create in 1 second. So let's just hop down here and try to finish this off from right down here. There we go. We can fill in that block there, and let's see, our window is going to be looking something like that. There we go. We can add in some nice slabs here, and the reason I want to do this is because I had this idea for the windows. We can just have shutters. So let me just show you like this. So when it's nighttime, we can just close all of these trapdoors, and it's like we're closing the blinds in our room. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice design there. And then here we can do the same thing like that, and we can also maybe fill in the roof a bit above them so it doesn't look too weird when they're flapped up. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we can hang our lantern in the middle. Oh no, we need some more cobblestone. Oh no. Well, I can always get that in a second, but for now, here we go. These wooden beams here have come in handy. We can use them to just extend a little bit out further, and if we do this nicely, probably add another block here. Actually, no, I know what I'm going to do for that, but for here, let's just say, okay, we're going to drop down here, build up like this, and we can build across 1, 2, 3, and drop down again, build that back up. We can add in a nice fence here, if we can get the crafting table, that is. So, crafting table, get me some, I need some nice dark oak fences for my nice balcony viewing area. I might need a couple more than that. Let's see, where are they? Back down here. Yep, there we go. 9 should be enough, I think. Yep. So let's place them down here, just like that. Oh, perfect amount. That is wonderful. But yeah, here we go. Now all we need to do is we need some more cobblestone for in here. We need to figure out how to make the stone, and I am just going to grab something else. But look, for now, this thing is looking pretty fantastic in my opinion. Oh yeah, that reminds me, there was also another thing I wanted to add outside. I just thought it would be some nice decoration if we had some logs bundled up out the side here. Just because, I don't know, it feels right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like it looks really nice to just have some piled logs like right here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Get them going along like this, and I might need some more actually. You know what? I'm just gonna do a little cheeky thing here. Remove the logs from the center, and that gives us more to work with for the rest of this kind of structure. So, let's have it going like this, and if we do it right, we can have it going just about up to there. There, that looks nice. Now we have like a nice pile of logs here, and what we can do to make it look even better is we can just go ahead and secure them down with some rails, and that just looks like we're bundling down some logs, we're getting them ready for use at some later time. But yeah, there we go, we've got a nice bundled up logs by the side of our house, and I'll be back in 1 second, just after I've got some cobble and, you know, a little bit of the extra interior decoration for in here. Okay guys, so I think I've managed to get everything else that I needed now, so what I can do here is you can start off, we can place in our anvil there, and we can make the smooth stone here. Before, when I tried to make this, turns out I was using the correct crafting recipe. It's just that, you know, I just didn't smelt it for long enough. Like, the slabs don't do it for long enough, so I just had to place it in with like an extra block of, you know, block of wood or something. But anyway, here we go. We can add a table in the corner here, just like that. I was going to make this out of scaffolding, however, I couldn't find any bamboo, so that's why that ended up happening. I also wanted to put an armor stand in here, and even though I said I've remembered everything, I've just remembered I wanted to make a cauldron, and I've forgotten to get that. So anyway, we can have our armor stand booted up there. We can get our brewing stand on top of the crafting table. I'm going to add in a cauldron there in a second, and then up here we can add in some slabs right along there, and then add in our lamp for the lighting, just like that. Works brilliantly. Then in here we can add in a nice book to add in just a little bit of extra decoration. Like, there's no pages or anything to turn, but that's fine for now. And then here we're going to be placing a birch door, so that just adds in. Now everything's closed. Now it's morning and everything's open. We can walk out and see our beautiful world right in front of us. So there we go, guys. I think I will be back again in another quick second, if only to get a cauldron. But yeah, this will be placed here in 3, 2, 1. And there we go, guys. So now we have our house. It's pretty much fully complete. We have these nice, I know, a nice rustic feel with the dark oak. We have the lanterns which add to that effect. Also the cauldron texture looks nice. The anvil, a tiny little stool and table. Got a nice furnace array here with I've remembered a detail I wanted to add in, but well, do have enough materials for now. But anyway, here are furnaces with a nice stove on top, a nice storage chest, pot plant in the corner, our armor stands. Up here we have our bunk bed, some nice storage units, some closed down blinds, a nice bookcase with a lectern, some closed blinds here as well, and a wonderful balcony. So guys, there we have it. This is our nice new little home. So if you have enjoyed this episode, seeing us create this thing and basically doing that, having fun all the time, then please make sure to drop a like on the video, and if you really enjoyed them, please make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching. This has been Calotron Plays, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!